Yo, what up, hey? How you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my final pair of Chelsea boots that I copped to finally complete my BV, that is Bottega Veneta Chelsea boot collection. Let me just pick them all up at once and see if this is gonna work. Boom. Alright, done. BV collection done. And your boy finessed the plug on all of them. Nah, I'm joking. Okay, so seeing as I've already spoken about these two pairs in my channel, I'm not going to dabble on them. Because I've reviewed this already, there isn't really a need for me to show off the Camel pair. Although it's from the new season, so I thought I'll dabble ever so slightly on it. This video is more so to answer some of the questions that you guys may have, give you guys my honest opinion on Chelsea boots in general, but definitely the ones from BV. And yeah, man, so sorry, I just had to drop them off and pick up these bangers. Let me talk to you about the Camel colorway, which is the most recent one that I picked up from them. This was released as part of their Spring Summer 16 colorway. The two new colors that came out were this Camel one and a red burgundy one. I believe it was called Borrow or Toro. Basically, burgundy colorway. Let me just answer the first question in regards to BVs that everyone seems to have. Sizing. Me personally, along with a lot of other people, sized down by 1. So I'm normally a 41, I went down to size 40. I have heard people of sizing down by 2, if not by 1.5. Me personally, 1 size is good. And for the majority of the people as well, I'd say 1 size is more than enough. Now, specifics about the Chelsea boot. I mean, you have the elasticated part, which is in a tonal colorway to the boot itself, so it's not going to scream at you, not jumping at you, which is, in my opinion, essential for Chelsea boots. I like it when it's tonal, so if it's black, to be a black elastic, if it's brown, to be a brown elastic, if it's blue, to be a blue elastic. I can take a slightly different shade of the same color. What bugs me, and it's not even a bugging, it's just personal preference, but what I don't like is when, for example, you have a black Chelsea boot and the elastic to be red. The contrast just is too much, not for me, and I've seen that happen a lot. So if it's like I don't know, like a light brown with a dark brown, that's cool because it's still within the same color, it's just a different shade. So that's the first detail about the boots. Now, what Bottega are known for is their crepe sole. I believe that's how you pronounce it, crepe, whatever. I mean, I really like it because it feels good. Like, you walk, it feels soft, it's great. However, what people don't like is this part right here. So I've worn these 3 times now and they're already getting quite dirty, and genuinely, man, there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. It's just, yeah, wear them, and that's all there is to say. So yeah, they do get dirty, but it's cool. I'm sure you can go to a cobbler once it gets too dirty. I think what happens is they sand this bit down, so then it goes back to that clean. But if you do that, man, genuinely, like, there's no need for it. Unless the sole is completely beaten up, in which I presume they will replace the crepe sole in its entirety. Or you could go to Bottega and hopefully they will be able to do something about it. Now, moving on to the third detail, and what is most common with Bottega, is this little panel right here. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if they've started it, but I definitely know that they're the one that made it more prominent. Now, we have seen this very feature come across in various other manufacturers, smaller scale brands that have tried to replicate this look. Now, me personally, I don't know if there is a function for this bit of stitching here. However, what my friend told me, and he works a lot with shoes, is that this supposedly, it just makes it cheaper, which is interesting because obviously you're paying premium price for this, but supposedly this whole panel thing, well, the way he says it anyway, is the fact that it cheapens the production of the boot, which is great for the manufacturers and great for the company. I think what they've done is they've cheapened their production while also adding an aesthetic value, and they've smashed it, because me personally, I really love the way this feels. With that being said though, I do like it when it's clean. So my Church's Chelsea boots, the black one, they're just clean, they look insane. But yeah, this detail is prominent across all 3 Chelsea boots that I have, the Camel, the Ahhhh, and the Espresso. Okay, moving on from that, the next detail that I have, in my personal opinion, Bottega Veneta Chelsea boots suede is of a lot higher quality than the Saint Laurent suede. It might be personal preference, but I'm pretty sure this is also backed up with a lot of other people. I don't know where they source it from, but it's incredibly soft. Not so much on the Camel, because I don't know if you're able to see, but it's not that thick. The suede isn't that thick, but on the Ardoise and on the espresso, I was going to say no, on the espresso, it's super soft. So yeah, I ended up getting the Camel pair for a sick price, and I love it. It's not like a substitution to the toffee, it definitely is a different colour, and I was after a pair of Camel Chelsea boots, so this came in right bang on time. Final bit of detailing that I wish to touch upon with Bottega is I often get asked how I feel about the shape itself. And for some odd reason it gets compared to Saint Laurent, which, I mean, I understand because obviously they're both high-end designer producing footwear. They both are amazing at it. However, Saint Laurent is just going for a completely different silhouette in my opinion. They're very slick and narrow. In comparison to this, very pointy. Their heel is often higher. It's just more of a night out boot in my opinion. This is more of a daytime, chilling, walk around town boot while still looking fresh. That's not to say that the other is better than this or this is better than the other. I just think they serve a different function altogether. That is that. I'll show you guys some on feet of the Camel. Now, slight white lie, I did say I completed it, and it's true. However, if BV brings out the shadow greys in the Chelsea boots, that's definitely another one that I'm looking to cop. It's just so sick. The suede is incredible on it because it's not like a soft suede, it's more of like a nappy suede. It looks insane. I've seen it worn, I've seen people have them, and I'm like, oh my god, that pair is so sick. So those, which I find interesting anyway. Oh my god, how, Sanj? How are you speaking about one pair of shoes for about 10 minutes, boy? So that is that for this pair of boots, and here's how they look on feet. And that concludes this video. Thank you very much for watching, man. Really appreciate your support. I think we're nearly pushing on to 12,000 subs, which is a ridiculous number, man. Thank you ever so much for watching, for supporting. Follow me on my social medias. Everything is in this corner right here. Sangiev. Oh yeah, obviously if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, sharing, subscribing, tell your friends, I was going to say tell your nan, but then that joke was from someone else, so I'm not going to use it, but I just used it. But yeah, that is it, and before I close off in this video, I often get asked about what I'm wearing. So this is a Ahhhh Ackerman t-shirt from one of their spring-summer collections. Not this one, I believe, last one, so it's spring-summer 15. The hat is from Gore & Bros, and then all my jewellery details are in my jewellery video. Thank you very much, have a beautiful day, take care, peace. Size, extra large, super oversized. I think in general anyway they fit oversized, so even if I got is a floral shirt from ASOS Reclaimed Vintage. I don't know how many times I'm going to say ASOS.